The man woke up and suddenly heard the sound of an alarm outside. He just went out to check when a helicopter out of control flew over his head and crashed into a building not far away. This sight made the man stunned. He looked downstairs and saw people running around in a panic. Suddenly, the man saw his girlfriend in the crowd and was about to call out to her when he saw her knock an old man to the ground and start tearing at him. The man was so scared that he ran back into his house. At that moment, his neighbor from next door suddenly ran in. He said that his roommate had gone crazy and begged the man to let him in for shelter. Seeing what seemed to be a wound on his neighbor's neck, the man quickly grabbed a knife for self-defense. Just then, the TV suddenly broadcasted an emergency news report. It turned out that a zombie virus had broken out. Infected people would become violent and bloodthirsty. Anyone who was bitten would be infected. The neighbor beside him quickly said that he was fine, but the next second, his eyes began to bleed, showing symptoms of infection. The man, holding the knife, told him to leave quickly. The neighbor, who had not yet lost consciousness, eventually walked out of the room. The man hurriedly locked the door. Then he heard screams from outside. He was so scared that he collapsed on the floor. The man immediately called his parents, but he couldn't get in touch with them. Just when the man felt desperate, his father sent him a message, saying that they were all safe for the time being and told him not to go out. The man understood that he had to rely on himself now. He blocked the door with a refrigerator and moved the bed into the living room. Then he covered all the windows with paper. After that, every day, the man would mark on the mirror to remind himself to stay alive. One night, there was a strange noise from the bathroom. The man had a bad feeling right away. He picked up a baseball bat and went to check. It turned out that a zombie had crawled in through the ventilation duct. The man was so scared that he quickly hid. Fortunately, the zombie didn't find him. The man took the chance to knock the zombie unconscious. After he came to his senses, he threw the zombie out of the window. Then he used a surfboard to block the ventilation duct. However, as the days went by, the food became less and less. The man was on the verge of a breakdown. Just at that moment, his mother called, but all he heard was a miserable scream. The man felt like he was going crazy. He started smashing things to vent his anger, but it wasn't enough. The man picked up the baseball bat and was ready to go out and take revenge on the zombies. Just as he walked out of the door, he saw a zombie on the ground. It was his neighbor. And at this moment, the neighbor still had human consciousness. Just then, a large group of zombies came running after the noise. Could the man survive?